Atalanta's Lee Atkinson and Victor Valley's Bret Bowers jumpstart the DSL, pitching and powering the Desert Sky League All-Stars past Mojave River League counterparts in the senior attraction pairing the DSL and MRL's best. The 6'3", 210-pound Lee Atkinson shows off his credentials for being named DSL Pitcher of the Year, striking out the side to open the game.
What was your game plan today? Did you alter your plan of attack because there's so many good hitters, or did you just take your game to them?
No, I just did. I just had the same plan I've always had, just attack, go at them, and put on a show. It's all-star. Have fun with it.
Bret Bowers, the DSL Player of the Year, hammers 3 doubles, the first driving in Jackrabbits teammate Eric Oliveras with the first run of the game. Bret Bowers had faced Matt Kelly in the CIF playoffs, and he had a definite plan of attack against him.
I had a plan just to be aggressive, and in our last postseason CIF, he'd just give me curveballs and curveballs and curveballs, not a fastball. So I was expecting the curveball, and he hung it, and I drove it dead center.
How much fun is that getting on the scoreboard early?
Oh, it's awesome. You can't beat it.
Atalanta leading the contingent of DSL seniors with 6 Saints players, all contributing to the DSL senior game success, none more so on offense than the 6'3", 225-pound Tommy Davis, who hits safely his first 2 times up, contributing to the Desert Sky League jumping out to a 10-0 lead.
Tommy, a couple of hits your first 2 times at bat. A lot of fun out there?
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun out here. It's fun to be out here with all the guys from every school. It's always good.
Is the advantage to the hitters you're facing real good pitchers, but those guys haven't pitched for a while. Batters just go up and get your rips.
I mean, yeah, it is an advantage, but you got to think about it. We ain't swung a bat in a long time either. So, we just grabbing our bats, getting our gloves, coming out here having fun.
Now, you're going to be pitching. Do you think, is your endurance, is your stamina going to be affected? Because you haven't pitched in a while, plus it's hot, and it could catch up with you.
Well, actually, I've been throwing some games for my other teams. I don't think I should feel fatigued. I feel like I'm ready.
Yeah.
Most all-star pitchers had not thrown in game competition in nearly a month. MRL scheduled starter Ryan Dominguez experiencing elbow stiffness in pregame warm-ups. He is unable to take the mound. The MRL Player of the Year, shown here in last year's Futures game, both Lee Atkinson and Bret Bowers show no signs of being at a disadvantage. Bret Bowers, following Lee Atkinson on the mound, replicates Atkinson's domineering effectiveness, striking out the side in his first inning of work. The DSL's offense goes right to work. Jackrabbits, Eric Oliveros and Mike Carroll, Silverados, Travis Wicker, Saints Dom Villalobos figuring in the early scoring. Victor Valley's All-DSL catcher Mike Carroll, defensive prowess on display, nailing an MRL base runner attempting to steal. Silverados' Gabe Melendez applying the tag. Serrano's John Mockerman, most effective of the MRL hurlers. John Mockerman's .80 earned run average, lowest in the Mojave River League. 77 strikeouts in 61 innings. John Mockerman strikes out 5 in 3 innings of All-Stars work, helpful in putting his MRL teammates in position to stage a late-game rally. Diamondback Nate Ostadal spearheads the MRL's late-game comeback, stand-up 2 RBI double, driving in Oak Hill's Brandon Bullock, then Sultana's Braden Dow. The Mojave River League will score 13 runs before it's all over, pulling at one time to within 3 against DSL relievers. The biggest MRL at-bat of the day, off the bat of Oak Hill's Adrian Villarreal, smashes a grand slam home run to pull his team within striking distance in the 8th. It scores Serrano's X-Man Xavier Holtz, Tim Ostadal, and John Mockerman ahead of him. What's ahead for the Video Sports Seniors All-Star Player of the Game?
Give us your plans. What's ahead for Bret Bowers?
In the fall, well, this summer, I'm going to be playing for the Colton Nighthawks, and then in the fall, I'm going to go attend Sonoma State and play Division II baseball.
Yeah. Congratulations on an
Thank you.
outstanding prep career. Thank you very much for these comments.
Thank you.
You bet.
Former Sultana Sultan and Victor Valley College Ram Cesar Godinez makes his home field debut a total success, shutting out Hollywood over 7 innings in the High Desert Yardbirds' 17-0 rout of the Stars. Cesar Godinez, the youngest of the Yardbirds at 20, he turns 21 next week, strikes out 8 over his 7 shutout innings of work. The former Sultan and Rams shortstop aided his own cause at the plate, hitting safely his first 2 times at bat. Cesar Godinez drives in Buddy Traxler and Shane Sharkey in the Yardbirds' 4-run third. One might say this night belongs to Cesar Godinez. The hometown standout certainly does it all, pitching, fielding, starting the 1-6-3 double play here that ends the Stars' half of the third. Cesar Godinez star shines offensively as well, scoring here on the Patrick Jones Fielder's Choice. Godinez scores 2 runs on the night, nearly 3. Cesar Godinez tries to score from first on Dylan Kester's drive to the alley in right center field. Godinez apparently misinterprets on-deck hitter Shane Brown's gesture to get down. Godinez takes that as a sign to take out the Hollywood catcher with a body block, but gets nailed at the plate. We see the Yardbirds teammates greet their starting pitcher with enthusiastic approval for his aggressive base running. The 17-0 blowout pulls the Yardbirds' season record even at 8-8, with 3 games remaining in their first homestand of the season. Victor Valley's Kesean Bazile is the 2021 Desert Sky League Most Valuable Player. The Jackrabbits' backcourt ace led his team to victories in 5 out of the last 6 DSL games, averaged 24 points per game, poured in 32 points in Victor Valley's opening round win in postseason play, and describes his role on the team.
Our role is to get my team involved, be a point guard, and score the ball.
Score he did. Kesean Bazile led the Jackrabbits in 3-pointers, plus he is team leader in assists, the 2nd year in a row. A repeat selection to the All-DSL Elite. He was All-DSL as a sophomore. DSL 3-peat champions Adelanto places a trio of Saints first team. 6'5" Deshaun Gorey led the team in scoring, rebounding, and blocked shots, just under 18 points a game, 9 rebounds per game for the 6'5" freshman. Kenyon Crittenden is first team. The 6'2" sophomore averaged 16 points and 9 rebounds for the DSL champions. Kenyon Crittenden's extraordinary athleticism demonstrated here as he played a key role in the Saints stealing home court from Silverado and winning the first matchup of the teams this season, an Adelanto victory launching them into the lead in the Desert Sky League race. Darren Atkinson is unique in his standing as a first-team selection in that the ultra-talented multi-sport standout is also first-team All-Desert Sky League in baseball, having excelled in both sports simultaneously through his COVID-obstructed junior seasons. At 6'2", Darren Atkinson averaged 13 points a game on the hard court. Darian Johnson is a repeat selection. The 5'11" senior was hampered by injuries, but battled through to average 15 points and 4 assists a game. He scored 12 points in his final game in a Saints uniform, the CIF playoffs contest against King. Darian Johnson intends to play next at Golden West College in Huntington Beach. Jaden Richards, 5, rounds out the quintet of Saints earning all-league recognition. The 5'10" sophomore averaged 9 points and 4 assists a game. Silverado's Elijah Williams is the second of 3 repeat All-League first-team selections. The Hawks junior led Silverado in scoring and rebounding, averaging a double-double, 13 rebounds, highest in the league, and 22 points. That's third highest in the league. Elijah Williams at 6'2" adds a pair of assists and 3 blocked shots a game to his statistical resume. Fellow junior Andrew Quinonez is first-team Desert Sky League, excellent from the perimeter, and fearless driving to the basket. The 5'9" Andrew Quinonez averaged 13 points a game for Coach Michael Records' Hawks. 6'4" senior Marcus Cholowiak is a second-team All-DSL selection. Marcus Cholowiak, another Hawk not afraid to take it to the rim against taller opponents. He registered a double-double, 12 points and 10 rebounds against towering Crean Lutheran in the playoffs. Fellow senior and second-team selection Michael Lacey, Hawks defensive specialist, assigned to cover top-scoring opponents in Silverado's man-to-man defense. Granite Hills is represented on the All-Desert Sky League team by first-team selection Philip Hammond. The Cougars' leading scorer, Philip Hammond, is a junior. 8 of the 10 players named to the All-DSL first team are underclassmen. Philip Hammond, shown here amid his double-double performance against the number 1 team in Division 5, Victor Valley Jackrabbits, a game he scored 17 points, pulled down 10 rebounds, and added 4 steals. Barstow's Rashawn Williams is a third repeat first-team selection. The 6-foot Aztecs senior averaged a double-double with 12 rebounds and just under 25 points a game. That scoring average, highest in the league. Victor Valley's 5-player representation includes 3 first-team selections and 2 more second-team. Mark Miller is first-team All-Desert Sky League, the 6-foot junior, the team's best shooter from beyond the arc, and his team's most accurate free throw shooter, averaging 15 points a game. Defensive specialist Andrew Munoz, a senior, joins Mark Miller and Kesean Bazile on the 2021 All-DSL first team. A senior, Andrew Munoz, will play next at Chaffee. Jackrabbits steals leader Eric Reddick is second team All-DSL. The 5'9" junior had his highest scoring game against Victor Valley's toughest opponent. Eric Reddick's season-high 14 points against Paramount in the CIF playoffs. Victor Valley sophomore Kawan Thomas completes the list of 5 Rabbits named All-League. At 6'6", Kawan Thomas led his team in rebounding and blocked shots and registered double-doubles in 3 games, including a 10 points, 12 rebounds output against Paramount in the playoffs. Second-year Jackrabbits head coach Kenneth Shane has high praise for not only his players, but all who battled through the rough and tough obstacles of the COVID-obstructed season.
It's been a very weird year, so for us to even be here right now is a blessing. Again, with it being such a weird year because of COVID, not knowing, the unknown. For us to be peaking at this time, yeah, definitely, I'm very happy about that.
The Jackrabbits, who were ranked number 1 in CIF Division 5, advanced the farthest of any high desert team, making it to the quarterfinal. Of these 16 players earning All-Desert Sky League honors, 11 are underclassmen, on track to return and lead their team through the hopefully back to normal 2021-2022 season. Asterisks following 4 players' names indicate a repeat selection. The Bradco Companies present This Date in High Desert and Mojave River Valley Sports History. The Bradco Companies support the student-athletes, teams, and sports programs at Victor Valley College, Barstow College, and the schools throughout our Mojave River Valley.